What if the greatest prison in the world has no walls, no guards, no chains? And what if you were already inside it? There's no alarms, no sirens, just silence. A soft, invisible system that feels like freedom but feeds on your soul without you even noticing. Let me ask you something real. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like a stranger to your own eyes? Like something got lost, or worse, like something was taken. Your dreams feel quieter, your emotions feel managed, your will feels outsourced, and yet you go on, smiling, performing, scrolling, because that's what the world taught you to do. But what if I told you this feeling of disconnection isn't your fault? It's not weakness, it's not a phase. It's a system, invisible, sophisticated, and most of all, intentional. It's not controlling you with chains or laws. It's using you against yourself, your language, your habits, your emotions. Even your sense of spirituality have all been reprogrammed. And the scariest part, it's been happening since before you could speak. If something inside you is whispering, this doesn't feel right, you're not broken. You're waking up. So breathe deep. Because what you're about to hear, the algorithm doesn't want you to know. If this already hit you somewhere deep, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because the truth we're about to explore is what they don't want you to remember. This video is not about conspiracy theories. It's about something far more dangerous. The subtle engineering of your inner world. We're born with something sacred, an internal compass, a voice, a frequency, a light. Whatever you want to call it, it was yours. But over time, that light started to flicker. Not because of who you are, but because of the frequencies you were exposed to. See, every system, political, economic, cultural, has one silent mission: to keep you disconnected, not just from others, from yourself. Why? Because a human being who's fully present, emotionally awake, and spiritually aligned can't be manipulated, can't be sold lies, can't be controlled. But here's the trick. This isn't done with violence. It's done with programming, through sounds, symbols, words, and above all, distractions. From the music you hear, to the memes you laugh at, to the affirmations you repeat without question, every input you consume either feeds your soul or fragments it. That's why you feel tired even after sleeping. That's why you feel numb, even when things are fine. That's why joy feels rare and purpose feels distant. Damn. And here's the part that hurts the most. You were trained to think this is normal, but it's not. It's manufactured numbness, and it's global. Ancient. Cultures understood something we've forgotten. Reality is not made of matter. It's made of vibration. And if you control the vibration, you control perception. If you control perception, you control reality itself. So what does this mean for you? It means the war for your soul is not fought with guns or laws. It's fought with signals. And in this video, we're going to decode the invisible signals that keep you asleep and show you how to tune back into your original frequency. But I'm curious, have you ever felt like your emotions were being manipulated not by someone, but by something? Let me know in the comments, because what we're about to uncover might explain everything you've always felt, but never understood. Let's go deeper. First problem, you consume frequencies without awareness. You wake up to an alarm. You check your phone. You scroll through noise. Even the silence around you isn't really silent. The hum of your fridge, the buzz of your router, the flicker of your screen, all of it emits a frequency. But here's the thing. Frequencies are not neutral. They either expand you or they shrink you. Music, for example. You think you're just vibing to your favorite playlist, but that playlist is tuned. Most commercial music is calibrated to 440 hertz. Sounds normal, right? Except that 440 hertz has been shown to create tension in the nervous system. Historically, sacred music used 432 hertz, which promotes calm, balance, and heart coherence. Now ask yourself, why did we shift the global tuning standard? Coincidence or design? The solution isn't to fear sound, it's to become aware of what you're consuming. Start with this. Ask yourself before pressing play. Does this sound bring me peace or agitation? It sounds small, Awareness is the first vibration of freedom. Second problem, you forgot the sound of your own soul. We live in constant stimulation, notifications, headlines, podcasts, even in moments of rest, we're absorbing something. But silence, true silence, it's become terrifying. Because in silence, the soul speaks, and most people, they've forgotten how to listen, hear a voice within and think, I'm going crazy. No, that's not madness, it's memory. That's your original self, trying to come back online. The solution: radical silence, just 10 minutes a day. No phone, no music, no stimulation. Sit, breathe, let the discomfort rise. Let the mind race. Don't fight it, just be there. Eventually, a stillness will emerge. And within that stillness, you'll remember a sound that's uniquely yours. Third problem: emotions you repress become prisons. You were taught to stay positive, to move on, to never show too much. But here's the truth: emotions are not problems, they're portals. Sadness is not weakness, it's a signal. Anger is not ugly, it's a compass. Fear is not failure, it's a threshold. You weren't meant to avoid emotion, you're meant to transmute it. But you can't do that if you don't feel it first. The solution? Emotional alchemy. Next time a wave hits you, ride it. Feel the grief, feel the rage, feel the longing. Let it crash, let it burn, and watch what's left behind. Spoiler, it's you. More raw, more whole. Fourth problem, your language is your spell book, and you've been casting the wrong spells. Think about it. What you say on autopilot? I'm tired, I can't do this, I'm not enough. Each phrase is a command to your subconscious. Each word, a frequency shaping your reality. You were trained to speak against yourself, and it's working. So flip the spell. The solution? Reclaim your words. Place I have to with I choose to. Place I'm broken with I'm remembering. Speak as if your soul is listening, because it is. And when your language changes, so does your vibration. And when your vibration changes, reality responds. Fifth problem, you live in fragments. Your attention is split. Your energy is scattered. Your soul is somewhere in the background. You wake up and dive into a dozen timelines, news, messages, memes, content. Your mind is constantly jumping. This is not random. It's fragmentation by design. The more fragmented you are, the less power you have, because a soul without focus is a soul without command. The solution? Every morning, before the screen, before the noise, place your hand on your heart and say, I command my frequency today. It's simple, but it recenters you. It reminds your soul, you're not a passenger here. You're the pilot. It's time to fly again. Ready to keep going? Let's go even deeper. Sixth problem, you're not reacting to reality. You're reacting to hidden patterns. Ever felt anxious out of nowhere? Suddenly furious, without a clear trigger. Or maybe euphoric, and then empty. That's not just mood, that's programming. Emotions can be induced. It's triggered by cues you're not even aware of. Color palettes, music frequencies, news rhythms, ad scripts, social media scroll loops. It's called emotional algorithm design, a way to make you predictable. If they can control how you feel, they can control what you do. The solution? Build your emotional radar. Ask yourself multiple times a day, is this feeling mine, or did I absorb it? Get curious. Trace it. Name it. The moment you see the pattern, you begin to break it. Seventh problem. Spirituality has been hijacked. Let's be real. Of what passes as spiritual content today is just anesthetic. Inspirational quotes with no depth, blind positivity, fluffy promises of instant peace. But real spirituality, it's not about comfort, it's about transformation. Transformation is messy. You don't transcend your wounds by avoiding them. You descend into them and rise from the ashes. The solution? Spiritual discipline, not spiritual sedation. Try this. Radical presence, no multitasking, no dissociation, stimulus fasting, 24 hours without media, active meditation, move, feel, breathe, real rituals. Invent your own if you must, but mean it. It's not about following a guru. It's about creating energetic structure so your soul can land. 8th problem. Your dreams have been hijacked. Dreams are not just dreams. They are blueprints, messages, training grounds. Ancient cultures viewed dreams as realer than waking life. But today, you fall asleep with a screen in your face, noise in your ears, EMFs in your field. No wonder you wake up exhausted. No wonder you barely remember what your soul tried to show you. The solution? Treat sleep like a temple. Sleep in total darkness. Turn off Wi-Fi. Say a command before bed. I choose to remember. It sounds small, but it reactivates a channel that's been dormant for years. And once your dreams awaken, your intuition follows. 9th problem. You were programmed to mock your own awakening. Ever noticed how people laugh at spiritual practices? Call intuition, woo, mock energy work? That's not random. It's engineered shame. A built-in defense system to keep the status quo in place. Because the moment you trust your inner voice, you become unpredictable. And in a system built on control, unpredictability is dangerous. The solution? Rebuild your inner trust. Keep a downloads journal. Every insight, every synchronicity, every weird coincidence. Write it, honor it, revisit it. You are training your brain to see magic again. And once you do, the matrix starts to crack. 10th problem. You fear death because you forgot what it really is. Death isn't the end, it's the reset. But if you die asleep, you start over asleep. Same loops, same patterns, and forgetting. That's why death is the final manipulation. You were taught to fear it, so you'd never prepare for it. The solution? Make peace with your death? Ask yourself, if I died today, would I be complete? If the answer is no, change what? Needs changing, not from guilt, from clarity. Live in a way that if the reset came tomorrow, you'd go with awareness. Because an aware soul doesn't restart blindly, it chooses its next mission. And now, we arrive at the doorway, you thought? This was the revelation, but it's only the threshold. Because once you see the system, you face a choice. Go back to sleep, pretend it was just a cool video, or walk forward into the unknown. The moment you choose to walk, you stop being a victim of the game and start becoming a player, and eventually, a rewriter. There is a deeper layer, a secret kept even from the awakened, but it can't be given, must be claimed. If you're ready to find it, then the next video right here on the screen is waiting. Because what you'll discover there won't just change how you live, it'll change how you exist. You think this was the end? No, this was the activation, because now a new question emerges. What if your reality is not being shaped by what you know, but by what you've silently agreed to? Beliefs, patterns, scripts, not chosen, inherited, downloaded. There's an even deeper system at work. Not just in your mind or your emotions, but in your perception itself. And if you don't know how that system operates, you'll keep mistaking the cage for the sky, but there's a way to break it. There's a way to see the architecture of the illusion and begin to bend it. And that's what you're going to uncover in the next video. Click it now, because once you know how perception's coded, you don't just wake up. You start rewriting the very fabric of your experience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.